Hi there. Can everybody hear me? Just want to make sure everybody can hear me. If you can hear me, please give me a live chat on the chat. I've just got it open on my phone. So it's just following the chat as well. But thank you for joining us at the first event for DMA this year. We'll be taking you through navigating the world of work and how to apply for jobs and get the job you wanted. I just want to wait for people to come through. So my name is Nelson Kalula. I'm a teacher for the Digital Marketing Academy. I teach and I do a lot of admin on the side. I've got Irma Carsten who's going to moderate today. She's a wonderful digital trainer as well, and we're part of a duo that teaches for Digital Marketing Academy. I am currently sitting in a restaurant in or close to Stellenbosch. So please do let me know where you guys are. My name is Nelson Kalula from Cape Town. So please drop into the chat where you're from. Hi, Megan. Are you from Cape Town? Please, guys, chat in the chats. Let me know exactly where you're from. I'd like to know where all our guests are from today. Cloudy Pretoria. It's very, very sunny in Cape Town today. All right. Just going to give 2 more minutes for people that are still filtering in, coming through. Again, please let me know where you are from. Bianca from Cape Town. These guys don't feel shy. Let me know where you're from. Excited. Thank you, Machele. Glad to have you. I've got the chat open on my phone, so if I do move my head, I'm watching you guys. I'm watching the chat as well. Hey, Megan from Durban. Glad to have you here. Okay, cool. I think I'm going to go ahead with the class. Yeah, just again, please let me know where you guys are from. Just to recap, I'm here with Irma Carsten. She can just introduce herself if you'd like. She's a wonderful digital trainer at Digital Marketing Academy, and she will be moderating the class today. So yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks so much for joining us, guys. And yeah, let's begin. So as I said today, I'll be bringing awareness and helping you discover the world of opportunities available online. We'll be going through market trends and the changing world of work. I'll help you to understand what steps are needed in order to access opportunities for employment. And then we'll understand what employers are looking for in terms of skills, knowledge, and what you can do to make your CV stand out internationally. There's no chat if you have any questions. Got that sorted aside. All right. Let's start with this breaker. I want to build a bit of rapport with you guys. What is your dream job? I know, I read a statistic recently, and it said about 60% of people in work today are not in their ideal dream jobs. So I'd like to know, what is your dream job? It could be an astronaut, it could be a sportsman, a doctor, a lawyer. I know that, lots of people's career paths have diverged and changed. So please drop it in the chat. Let me know, what is your dream job? I'll give a few minutes for you to answer. Again, what is your dream job? Let me know in the chat. I know a few friends that wanted to be astronauts, and yeah, like I told them, sometimes it's not going to happen for you. Thanks, Emma, for putting the question. Josh, full stack developer is his dream job. So guys, please keep that filtering through. What is your dream job? Just to build a bit of rapport. Full stack developer, Josh. Anybody else? What is your dream job? Let us know. Okay. Next, we're going to go through the online world of work. So the rapid advancement of internet has created, significant changes to everyday lives. Everything is online nowadays, from ordering shampoo to starting romantic relationships on Tinder and whatnot. I know a few people that I've met on Tinder. So the internet has affected us in many ways, how we communicate, how we learn, and how we express ourselves. So yeah, today we're definitely surrounded by many more opportunities to not only connect, but also work and be passionate about our work as well. So internet has really been beneficial for people today, and I'd like to just highlight that as well. So what is the internet exactly? I just want to break that down for you guys. So the internet is a massive combination of billions of computers and other digital devices worldwide connected through cables and wireless signals. Sometimes referred to as the net, the internet is a network of networks that operates around the world as if it were one and intertwined as well. So open standards enable the network of networks to communicate with each other, and this makes it possible their content, offers, sell products without requiring permission from the main authority. So yeah, the global internet is run by service providers, telecom, individual companies, governments, and yeah, we interact more than we realize. Some people haven't even seen how internet is spread around the world. We have like pipelines underneath the sea. So yeah, interaction is very hyper today. So how we use the internet. The internet is broadly used today and serves many different functions in our society and our everyday lives. So browsing the internet, you'll find information on almost any subject. Tons of resources of information can be found. I use that a lot for my work as well. Before I do any sort of work, I use the internet to research, to find sources, find links, all of that. I work a lot in SEO, and we'll go through that training, a bit further down the line. But yeah, that's just some of the ways that I use the internet. We also use the internet to communicate with people far and near. So faster communication can be obtained through the internet. You're able to stay in touch easily with family and friends through email and chat platforms, Facebook, WhatsApps, different parts of social media, platforms such as Skype, Zoom, Google Meets, that we use daily in our office. We're able to communicate with people, our clients all around the world, India, Dubai, China, wherever. And the internet also allows you to find new opportunities. So people also commonly use the internet to discover new work opportunities, which is what we'll break down today, and job searching platforms like LinkedIn, Indeed.com, etc. So it allows users like you to identify opportunities and easily connect or contact employers to inquire and connect about jobs. So in terms of entertainment, the internet offers entertainment for everybody. Many of us spend our time on the internet through laptops, smartphones, and iPads. So the internet gives us access to entertainment we seek online. New experiences through videos, photos, experience topics and areas of interest online, whether it be politics, sports, hobbies, etc. The internet offers us online services. Then the internet also provides services like emails, online banking, online shopping, and all of those as well. So, because the internet is a big reason behind us spending so much time on these gadgets that we use, our phones and whatnot. And the internet also enhances and makes products and services more accessible to those who use the internet. Okay, in order for us to do what we need to do online, we need to understand what search engines are. So in order to browse the web and access a lot of the things we do online, we use search engines. A search engine is a web-based tool that enables users to locate information on the World Wide Web. Let's see. I'm just checking in the chat as well. Sindiswa. Our dream job is facilities manager. And it's a beautiful job. Thanks, Sindiswa, for your comment. Again, let me just jump in there. So using a search engine is your first step to searching for pretty much anything online, including jobs. Some of the examples of search engines are Google, Yahoo, MSN, Bing, you can name it. So have you used a search engine to find a job before? And if so, what search engines have you encountered when looking for jobs and on your job search? What search engine have you used? I know most people use Google. I use Google as well. But in some countries, Yahoo is more prominent, Bing is more prominent. I know in China they have their own search engines. So drop it in the chat below. What search engine have you used before to search for jobs? Thanks, guys. Let me know in the chat. I don't want to be alone here. I want to build a bit of a conversation. So please do let us know what search engine you've used on your job search. If it's Google, just type Google. We know, Yahoo is very prominent elsewhere. Like I said, Bing is very prominent elsewhere. So please do let us know. Okay, I'm just going to move on so long. Okay, why do we use search engines to find to find jobs. Search engines are a fast way to search. We can use keywords to help identify the relevant opportunities. So when I was doing my search for a new job, I said I wanted to be in the digital marketing space. I didn't necessarily know what type of jobs were in the digital marketing space. I just typed digital marketing jobs. And I saw it was an SEO expert. I saw it was an ads manager. So it's like, what is all of this? I don't understand it. So Google helped me to find and break down exactly what I'm looking for. You can use it to find the job descriptions, what skills you need, where you need to be in terms of experience, who your employees are, how long they've been in business, what is their Google My Business rating, what do people think about them online. So yeah, using keywords can help you identify the relevant opportunities you're searching for. You can discover new opportunities online. You can expand your horizons and explore new roles. So yeah, that's a definite benefit of using search engines to find jobs online, especially search engines like Google, because you can find results in a flash. All right, I just want to pause for questions. I think it's been already 12 minutes, but I just want to pause for questions. Let me know if you guys have any questions so far, if you'd like to know the direction, or if you'd like to know if you've missed anything and you'd like me to cover that again. But yeah, please let me know if you have any questions. Then we can move on to the next section. I think everyone's still good, still engaged. Thanks, Bianca. She uses all of them: Indeed, LinkedIn, Google, Facebook. Wow. Safari. Okay, Safari and Firefox. Those aren't really prevalent in South Africa, but yeah, especially when you use a Mac, you definitely use Safari and Firefox. All right, let me know if you guys have any questions before we move on. All right, thanks guys, let's move on. Okay, I want to move on to the next section where we'll be discussing the changing world of work, what to expect, what is new in 2022, 2020, and 2021, because this covers last year as well. What to expect from employers, what is changing, what are they looking for? In my job search, I wish that I did this. I wish that I typed in, what are the top 10 jobs in South Africa, and then adapted myself to that as well. So what are employers looking for? What do they want out of people that are applying? What sort of experience, what sort of skills do you need? We'll be covering that in this section. Okay. Let me ask you this important question. What skills do you think employers want? Let me know in the comments. And this can be according to your job. So as Josh said, he wants to be a full stack developer. But what skills do you think a full stack developer needs that is beneficial to a potential employer? Bianca, who's was a digital marketing intern, who's now a media manager, what skills did she think our employer needed when she was hired? Let me know in the comments, guys. What skills do you think your employers want? I'll just give a minute for questions and go to the next section. Ooh, come on, Cindy. So we're on a roll. Josh, you could comment as well. There we go. Technical skills, soft and hard skills. So yeah, it's really becoming important that you at least know how to use a computer, how to use Google. At least I know for a fact that a lot of businesses use tools like Excel, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Microsoft as well. So it's really important to get yourself accustomed to tools like that. Soft skills, as in how being a good employee, being a good colleague, how to get along with people. So that touches Cindy Swa's suggestion of soft skills. And then hard skills is, really focused core skills on why you were hired. So if she says she wants to be a facilities manager, she at least needs to know how to run a facility or run, stock, inventory, staff members, ordering, all of that. She at least needs to get those core skills under. So yeah, thanks Cindy for your comment. I just had fun breaking that down a bit. But yeah, guys, let me know, what skills do you think employers want within your respective field, and we can break that down as well. All right. Let's move on so long. I'll come back to the comments too. All right. What was the impact of digital on employment? So digital has not only affected how we find things on search engines, but how we do things in our day-to-day lives. We not only use digital to find jobs, as mentioned before, but jobs have evolved to include and depend on digital skills and literacy, like I mentioned. You need to at least know how to use a computer. According to the new research article on Clutch, 45% of businesses hire employees with technical knowledge, how to use a computer, how to use Google Slides, how to use proper laptop or computer skills, computer tools, at least be competent in those type of things. 50% of jobs require some degree of technology-related skills. That's also true. A lot of the jobs that people are pointing more towards in South Africa as a real, job that will get you to where you need to be or will pay the bills is software development, what Josh mentioned as a full stack developer, and types of jobs that are in software and technical, digital marketing, or service-related jobs. And then 77% of jobs will require technological skills in the next 10 years. So do keep an eye on for that. And then there's a new stat coming from Nigeria and Kenya that 70 million jobs in Nigeria and Kenya respectively will require digital skills by 2030. So that can be a moniker for Nigeria, Kenya, and South Africa, and the rest of Africa as well. Is that 70 million jobs by 2030 will require digital skills. So you need to become accustomed to learning how to use a laptop, how to use the tools on the laptop, how to, work with people, how to use technological software, how to adapt to technology, before the robots come and take it all over. The internet has majorly impacted how we live our day-to-day lives and how we find and apply for careers, how we conduct our work, and how we conduct our responsibilities as well. So yeah, let's move on to the next slide. So just want to break a bit more of the research down. So according to a research article from the World Economic Forum on the future of jobs and skills in Africa, employers in Africa report that a lack of digital skills in the workforce is a major business constraint, reported by 41% of firms in Tanzania, 30% in Kenya, 9% in South Africa, and 6% in Nigeria. The skills instability stems from the fact that many jobs in the region are becoming more intense in their usage of digital technology, combined with the lack of electricity. So we still factoring that in Africa. There's a lack of electricity, internet connection, and all of that as well. So it's important to build a pipeline of future skills so that people of Africa can engage in future-ready curricula that encourage critical thinking and creativity, as well as, accelerating acquisition of digital skills to match the way people work and collaborate in the digital world around the world. We need to stick and compete with the world as well. So always when looking for jobs is get your technical skills up. That's very important. In South Africa alone, 39% of core skills required across occupations will be different by 2022, which is this year. The World Economics Forum's Africa Skills Initiative provides relevant new insights and brings together different businesses' efforts to address future-oriented skills, and supports constructive public-private dialogue for urgent and fundamental reform of education systems and labor policies to prepare workforces for the future of jobs. So it's nice to see that the World Economic Forum is investing in Africa in terms of digital skills and improvement. Let's move on to the next slide. So I just want to chat more on that fact of the digital's impact on business. So digital has vastly impacted our business operate today with these five steps. I just want to break it down as well. So innovation and creativity, automated technology, machines, machine learning, robotics. So we work with an AI company that's using machines now, artificial intelligence, machine learning to do a lot of their software and create business tools to improve businesses and operations. Creative tools enabled by technology, Adobe Creative Cloud, YouTube, all of the things that you use daily, especially in the marketing space. Those are all parts of innovation and creativity, and the way and how digital has impacted us in that sphere. Access to learning and to skills and learning. So online platforms like Open University, specialized training courses, and access to resources on the World Wide Web. So I want to touch on that as well. Access to skills and learning is that learning is everywhere. LinkedIn, there's Udemy. There are a lot of training facilities that just cost 200 Rand for a course, 300 Rand for a certificate, that will vastly improve your skills. So if you are a working professional right now and you're looking to improve your skills, I suggest that you go out and look for skills that will get you to the next level. Even if you don't have a degree, getting a certificate or something within your field, it will go a long way in terms of being employable, getting to the next level, even leaving a job one day and showing that you have a mantle to understand and study more than what's expected of you. So another way digital has impacted business today is speed and communication. So instant messaging, emails, virtual video calls, like we're doing now. We've got a live video session where I'm speaking to about 20 people at this moment. We've got instant messaging, is I can send an email right now and it'll reach someone in Dubai. Emails and all of that all together all form part of the speed of communication. And then access to information, which is the search engines, Google, Claudia Edenville. Thank you, Machele. Access to information through search engines, as discussed. Ease of collaboration, so using collaborative tools, like I said, Google Docs, Microsoft Teams, sharing documents and files and emails with ease, sharing documents. We share a lot of documents daily with employers and with colleagues. So yeah, as I said, get yourself accustomed to these tools, get yourself accustomed to at least improving your technology or your technological skills rather, so that you can become better employable and that you're able to adapt to the new software and systems being used by businesses today. Okay, which industry? Yeah, it's a nice question there. Which industries require digital skills? Please let me know in the chat. Which industries do you think requires digital skills? I'll give you 2 minutes to answer that. I want a bit of interaction. Please let me know, guys. Which industries do you think require digital skills at this time? I see Omar has posted the question in the chat. Yeah. We already spoke about software development, full stack development. Thank you, Omar. Marketing and banking. Thank you, Giselle. Almost all industries. Yeah, that is true. Especially when you come from an industry that uses a lot of technology, most of those industries will require digital skills. Thanks, Giselle. See, Kirsten has also commented interpersonal skills and EQ. Yes. Thank you, Maria. Marketing industry definitely requires digital skills. Okay, awesome. I think I can go ahead. Marketing and fintech or e-commerce. Marcella, did you tell us what's your dream job? I think you want to go into that. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for answering the question. I think we can move on to the next section. So let's find out which industries are those especially. And yeah, I think what you mentioned does really entail what we're going to discuss in the next slide, definitely. So yeah, let's look at the career opportunities in digital and the many jobs that have been created as a result of the digital age right now. So marketing has really exploded, over the last, I could say, 20 years. It used to be just the traditional marketing, which is radio, newspapers, and billboards and whatnot. And then suddenly we started, growing in this digital age. And then, boom, as the platforms grew, Facebook, social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, they've all adopted some sort of marketing capabilities, opportunities to advertise your business. And that's what created this big spurt of digital marketing and digital transformation within the marketing industry. But we must also realize that digital marketing is a function of marketing. So that's also for marketers out there. All right, the next few opportunities as well include finance and banking, coding, media, social media news, hospitality and leisure, retail and wholesales, healthcare, and then educational, but with a twist, so towards virtual learning and learning tools. There are only a few of the many, these are the only a few of the many vast industries that require digital skills. So whatever industry you're in or aspire to get into, digital skills will be, most likely a requirement. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to bang on about this all the time, is focus on your digital skills and improving your technological skills and acumen as well. Okay, let's go to the next slide. What digital careers are out there right now? You guys tell me. I think a lot of people came here with a couple of jobs that they've also applied to. But yeah, let me know what digital careers are out there right now. I can give you a few. So in the digital space, it's digital marketing itself. There's SEO analyst, there's an ads manager, marketing manager, digital marketing manager, marketing analyst. Within the software space, you can get a IT business analyst, software business analyst. Within the fintech space, you can financial analyst. There's quite a number of jobs and careers you can break down in there. But as I said as well at the start, my advice would be find out what are the most required skills in your country that you're looking to stay in, and then look at the payment structure, and then try and get yourself in there, because try and do that definitely, especially whoever is joining now. Brand management. Thanks, Maria. So looking at the comments there. Cool. I think I'll move on to the next. Thanks, Maria. As the world of work is changing, online teaching, thanks, Maria. As the world of work is changing, the tools be able to succeed in the workplace. So research and data analysis are just two of the many examples, or the many careers examples that rely heavily on digital skills, which are research and data analysis. So these are just a couple of examples I want to go through as well. Let's look at some other career opportunities: coding and a digital media specialist. These are some of the jobs that are in the digital space, in the digital world of work. Thank you. I'm a paid social specialist, definitely. All right. Let's look at some more. So commerce, retail, wholesales, managing sales online. E-commerce is a really, really, really big and booming industry right now. Everybody, before it was, you only had a few methods of transport. You'd have to get it to the post office. You'd have to get it through shipping. You could only order when you're going to the store. But now, obviously, due to the digital age, you're able to order something online and get it, the next half an hour. You order something, a nice, pair of shoes, pants, socks, whatever you want to buy, cake, whatever, food, whatever. You're able to get it within the next day, next week. It's all to your convenience. So definitely commerce, retail, and wholesales have definitely boomed within, the last 5 to 10 years due to the digital increase and the increase of digital in our lives and business as well. So, demystifying common myths about digital jobs. So I want to run through a quick few myths about digital careers and explain that, digital has many more opportunities that aren't as technical and complex as people do envision. So let's go through that. So you're not limited by your qualification. You don't need in some parts, I don't want to throw anybody up, but you don't need a degree to get a digital job. There are many pathways that are open to you right now. There are some possible routes. Like I only have a diploma, and I was able to get a job in digital marketing because I adapted myself, and I was able to do a few short courses, free courses that are online, and immerse myself in the world of work. So there are different ways that you can get to the digital job that you're looking for. I know that software has a lot of of opportunities to do courses online. You don't necessarily have to go to university to become a software developer. So there's a lot of opportunity as well. Digital is definitely evolving. It's always evolving. The fifth industrial revolution is coming. It's changed the way everything in the world has worked, and the place we inhabit right now. So definitely look at not always go to the traditional way if you don't need to, because sometimes it does cost a lot of money. I know a friend of mine who went to one of these coding schools in Cape Town, and he only paid about 20 grand or whatever. Now he's a senior software developer. So there are definitely different ways that you can look at how to get into the digital space and get a digital job out there. You don't always have to limit yourself through the traditional way. It might be nice, going to UCT campus or friends and all of that, but you don't always have to follow the traditional way. So I just wanted to let you guys know that as well. All right, let's pause for questions. I know that was a lot to go through, so let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm just going to check the chats along. You guys, let me know if you guys have questions. Nati, thanks for joining. Almost missed the class. But thanks for joining. You guys, let me know if you guys have any questions. No questions yet. I'm just going to leave it for one more minute. I'd like to hear your questions. Please let me know. I'd like to interact with you guys. Please. Okay, cool. And we can move on to the next section. Thank you, Emma. Nico Sinati again. Okay, how to stand out to employers. It's a very important section I'd like to take you guys through. Let's see, Nelson, you mentioned courses online for free you took. Yeah, definitely. What industry are you looking for, Nick? Are you in the digital space? Are you in software? What exact industry are you in? I know that there's a bit of a 5 to 10 second lag. So if I do go ahead and ask questions, take note of that. It's due to the platform that we're using. But yeah, if you feel there's a bit of a lag, just let me know. So I see Nick has a question there. Digital and software. Okay, cool. So if you could just please take note of that, and then I can send you an email after this, Nick, if that's fine. Okay, cool. Thanks, Nick. All right, let's move on to the next section, how to stand out to employers. What do companies look for when hiring people? That's a very interesting question. I'd like to hear from you guys. What do companies look for when hiring people? I know we mentioned before technical skills, soft skills, EQ was another thing as well. So what do you guys think? Just to recap, what do you guys think companies are looking for when hiring people, especially in 2022? Especially in 2022. Yeah, the music. Let me know, guys, what do you think companies are looking for when hiring people in 2022? Confidence and soft skills, good attitude, teachable, definitely. Thanks, Giselle. That's definitely all of them, actually, as well. Soft skills are very important. Good attitude, getting along with people. There's culture of our work is we don't. I think Giselle, maybe you can finish that sentence for me. We don't hire idiots, or no a-holes allowed. No a-holes allowed. I think that's it. Sorry. So we always try to hire people that are, that can get along with each other, that are adaptable. Thanks, Maria. Adaptability as well. So we always try to hire people that are sociable, that can interact with each other. We don't try to hire a-holes. I'm not even going to say the full word. Computer skills. experience, all other skills mentioned earlier, remote working skills as well. Thanks, Nick. Yeah, remote working is definitely on the rise due to, C19 and all that it's come with as well. A lot of offices are now hybrid, so you're able to work from home and the office. So that's also something you can adapt to. And a large part of that is I've seen a lot of people fail working from home because they don't have everything set up. They think they can just, have a table and then boom, start working. You need to be in a space a space of work, where you have your table and you have your relevant documents as if you were simulating being in the office. Otherwise, everything will seem too foreign. It'll take you too much of a time to adapt. So when you're working from home, make sure that you have an office space set up if you don't have an office, and you have that time blocked so that nobody disturbs you and you're able to work and get your tasks done as well. So treat your home as if you were at work. That's how you become really successful at working from home. Because it's not for everybody. I struggle a lot working from home as well because I get really distracted. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Okay, employers look for a mix of technical ability, whether it's driving a scooter, calculating coordinates, or writing reports, and soft skills such as teamwork. So I'm glad we've covered this as well: communication, leadership, and commercial awareness. So these can be broken down into 4 key pillars, which are knowledge, experience, tools, and attitude. So don't panic if you don't have all of these down just yet. You can work and develop on these skills, knowledge, and gain experience in many different ways. So if I can break this down a bit more, so knowledge is knowledge in the field, analytical skills, and problem solving. So knowing how to approach a problem and knowing what solutions you can bring towards it. Analytical skills is knowing how to understand graphs and interpret data and how to explain it to your client. And knowledge in the field, like I said before, I think it was, let me decide the person's name, Machele, who discussed skills. So know exactly if you hired to be an accountant, know how to do accounting, basically. And then we can go into the next one, which is experience, which is familiarity with the work, the field of the work, experience from previous jobs. And this could also come from hobbies, extracurricular activities, freelancing as well is also a part of experience. So you want to get really familiar in the world of work. So I know, when you do those career exposure things in grade 11, I know we've all done that as part of a curriculum in grade 11, that we'd had to go into the field that we wanted to go to. And as we discussed at 17, 18, we didn't know what we wanted to do then, but now probably around 22, 23, you have an idea of what you want to do. Take a week, take 2 weeks, approach a few companies, say, hey, I just want to sit there for a week or two, understand how you guys work, understand workload, how things work, what systems you guys use, what software do you guys use. So be proactive in that notion of trying to gain experience and understanding what people go through and how people operate within the field that you're looking to get into. And like I said, there's a lot more opportunities to communicate with people. Social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. You can reach out to people, owners of the company directly. LinkedIn's going to be a bit harder, but yeah, reach out to these people. Try to get as much experience as you can within your desired field and get yourself familiar. Get some experience. All right, let's break down the tools. So technical skills, using softwares, using tools and appliances, and getting related to the industry. And there's different tools you'll use in the different industries. As Josh said, he wants to be a full stack developer, so you'll need how to use software like coding and all of that stuff. And then in digital, you need to use project management tools like Trello, Slack, and communication tools as well. So yeah, understanding those tools is definitely something that companies look for. All right, let's look at a bit more in detail right now. So knowledge is impressing a current or future employer is as much as having the right attitude as the right qualifications and technical skills and experience. Critical thinking and problem solving is knowledge on how to do the things that you're hired to do. The ability to make good decisions also forms part of critical thinking. Take appropriate actions to solve problems. Analytical skills like gathering and evaluating information. And any employer across the industry will value this ability. Analytical skills, that is. let me just break this down a bit more. Digital literacy. So why do they say digital literacy? Is because we live in a technology-driven age that demands digital literacy in nearly every profession. So being comfortable with computers, online research, apps, industry-specific software is expected in the workplace today. Time management. Oh my word, time management. This comes with experience. I'm still dealing with time management myself, but meeting deadlines and staying efficient. I'm sort of a person that freaks out when I don't get to a deadline on time. So having a valuable skill such as this time management is really important for employees who are often, juggling multiple projects at a time, and they need your help and your efficiency in time management. Employees want to know they have employees who can manage their time well and manage it so they don't have to look over their shoulders. So you want to make sure that your employee is not always like, where's this task? Where's this project? Where is this? Make sure that your time management skills are on point as well. Collaborations, the ability to work effectively with others despite differences, political differences, ideological differences, just being able to do the work that you're employed to do despite all of that differences. Collaboration also falls under the ability to work together towards a common goal, and working together towards that. Let's move on to the next slide. Tools refer to hard skills. So hard skills are acquired through formal education and training programs, including college, apprenticeships, short-term training classes, online courses, and certification programs, as well as on-the-job training. So these hard skills can refer to written communication, data management, analysis, spreadsheets, Microsoft Office, Word, PowerPoint code, all things we covered today. Employers value employees who understand and possess a willingness to work hard. So in addition to working hard, it's also important to work smart. So find the most efficient ways to complete tasks, find the most efficient ways to save time while completing daily assignments, have a positive attitude to get towards getting work done, and not dwelling too much on the challenges that inevitably come with the job. What I try to tell people all the time is, if you don't know something, Google it first, before asking someone else. You have a better chance of struggling on the task and then finally knowing how to do it before, moving on to someone else. A lot of the struggle with the task, I know, that can be a bit oxymoronic and, counterintuitive, but try to struggle with your task and then move on to ask someone who's superior and someone who knows more than you, so that you can have an idea when they give you feedback. Say, no, do it like this. Well done, you tried it. Oh no, you did it wrong. Do it this way. So at least try and show that you have that initiative to learn and, have a positive attitude towards work as well. Okay, I took you through a lot of information there. Sorry about that. I'd like to ask if you guys have any questions. I think we're going through the last few slides, so let me know if you guys have any questions before we move towards the end of the class today. Let's see the comments quickly. Thanks, Emma, for sharing very short courses and training programs. Definitely hit that link up, guys, if you'd like to know more about the free courses that are offered by Google. You can wait a few more minutes if you guys have questions. Okay, cool. I think we can move on. All right, today's session is just the beginning. What one thing will you do or change following this session? What will you implement first? And what are you looking for, in the next few classes? Maybe we can adapt it to, what you're looking for. Yeah, discuss your next steps. What are you guys going to do now, with this information? Are you going to improve your CVs? Are you going to learn new technical skills? Are you going to research the jobs that are booming within your country right now? What are you going to look to do in the next few steps? I'd like to know, and maybe we can discuss that in the last 5 minutes of the class. Let me know. I think I'll just give a minute for that right now. update LinkedIn and boost CV for sure. Definitely, Nick, reach out to me. I've got a few tips on how to improve your LinkedIn CV for sure. Definitely reach out to me. Put my email there as well for you. Please, guys, let me know your next steps, and we can maybe discuss it as well. Maybe I can point you in the right direction. Just adding my email from Nick. Improve my technical skills. Definitely, Maria. You can reach out to me as well. Definitely. Software is very important. Understanding software, because, you know, a lot of, you know, the industries or you know, there's a lot of digital marketing companies, if I can say that, use the same software. So you need to be able to slot in, you know, if you were to leave this job, you need to be able to use the software and understand this software. So being a customer and adaptable to software and technological skills is definitely really important, especially in a digital age as 2022. Okay, Maria's going to improve her technical skills. What are you guys going to do next? Let me know. I'm going to give it 1 more minute and we can move on. Cool. Let me know, guys, as I close up the class. What are you going to do in the next few steps? Oh, I see Kirsten's also research niche courses for dream job and work through them. Definitely a good step to take. Now, guys, let me know your next steps. Maybe we can point you to the right direction. We can contact me directly and we can have a chat about that as well. Let's look at the next steps. Google. So there is a free bootcamp available. Do you own a small business? So I think Emma can just slot that link in. If you own a small business, Google would like to reach out to you. So do drop in do sign up on that sheet, the small business sheet. Do sign up at the Google Hustle Academy to get into the boot camps, to learn a bit more about Google, what they offer, what technical skills you can learn from them. Do also give them a follow on all social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, etc. So yeah, I think that's the end of the class. Thank you all for coming today. If you'd like to hear more about the upcoming sessions as well as digital tips and tricks, you can follow us on Digital Skills Africa, as part of DMA, on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We are teaching next week, the 23rd. So please do so let us know if you're joining us next week, the 23rd. I think Irma will be teaching that course. But yeah, thank you for joining us today. I hope I taught you, a little bit about needing technical skills and improving your CV, improving your LinkedIn accounts, learning soft skills, learning how to communicate with people. Those are the most of the top topics that we discussed. But thank you guys for joining us today, and yeah, I hope to hear from you guys soon, especially you, Nick, and Maria as well. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.